Hey everyone, so let's get started. My condolences to Dolly Parton. She lost her husband of 60 years, Carl, a man that we've never seen because he doesn't like to be in the spotlight. But we need to look after Miss Dolly because once you lose like your partner in life, the other one is always soon to follow. So we gotta keep an eye on Miss Dolly over here. Next up is Millie Bobby Brown. I mean, the media loves to go in on her. Ever since she officially turned 18, they've been going after her. And I know we've seen her grow up, so we've seen all like the iterations of her being annoying and stuff like that, but like she really hasn't done anything to warrant this much hate. And magazines and articles are always talking about people's bodies and stuff like that. So you know what? Call them out, Millie. Call them out and let them know because sometimes it's ridiculous. Tyga and Madeline. Madeline, if you don't know, she was on Riverdale. And Tyga, who knows what he's doing. I will forever side-eye this man because he started dating Kylie underage. But I don't know how he pulled Avril Lavigne and now he pulled Madeline. What is this man offering? I really want to know. As far as I know, he doesn't have a great personality. His music isn't musicking. So what exactly is it? They must see something that we don't see because it makes no sense. The Oscars happened. And honestly, seeing all the shenanigans that happened this year makes me miss last year. Last year was just like a perfect year in my opinion. Like, the winners of last year were great. I don't know. Something was just missing this year. It really was. A lot happened and also a lot didn't happen, if that makes any sense. Anyway, the four main winners was Adrian Brody, Mickey, Zoe Saldana, and the other Macaulay brother. Listen, everybody in this picture here has something going on, some conspiracy going on. And talking about the men, Adrian Brody had the longest speech ever in Oscar history. He said a whole lot of nothing. Killian's face said it all. And can we talk about the fact that Killian literally just showed up for the award? To hand out the award. The man didn't walk the red carpet, nothing. Like, you just saw him, he just popped up in their hands. But no, for real, like Adrian Brody, ugh. You know? And to mention what he did to his girlfriend, he threw his gum at his girlfriend.
Besties, I was not expecting all the drama from Oscar nights to come from Mr. Adrian Brody, okay? He wins, right, for The Brutalist, which is a sore point in itself, given that they had to make AI make him sound like he could do the Hungarian accent when they could have just found somebody that could. But anyway, he kisses his missus, right? Everything's good. You might recognize her from Harvey Weinstein because she was married to him. Everything seems cool, and then he does his little run up to the stage and he kind of acts like there's a lot of fans around him. There wasn't. And then he gets halfway up the stage and he's like, dang, I got chewing gum in my mouth. And instead of doing what all of us normal folk would have done and just swallowed the damn thing, no, he throws it to her. She doesn't catch it. He then proceeds to annoy people even more by being like, I'm going to be brief. He was about as brief as his movie, okay? He goes on and on. And then they literally cue the music to get him off because this runs to a strict time scale, right? So that everybody gets to get up there and say their speech. Sorry, but I gotta be the one to say it. If this had been someone like Selena Gomez, everybody would be screaming about how she's classless, it's gross, it's disgusting. And yeah, he exists. She made the right decision. She definitely made the right decision.
Dude, you've been winning all season. You were the runner up to win this award, and you still needed to make your speech so freaking long. To me, that screams selfishness, and it screams a big ego, because you already won before, which you mentioned in your speech. Craziness. Let's get into Anora. Anora, which won Best Picture. I recently watched Anora. Didn't think that it would win Best Picture. And I'm side-eyeing the director a little bit. I'm side-eyeing him a little bit. I'm going to keep an eye on him because he seems sweet and all that, but he keeps making movies about workers, which, I mean, is fine, bring attention, but it's a man, so we got to keep an eye on that. Keeping on the topic of Anora, Mikey, which is, the star of Anora, won for Best Leading Actress over Demi Moore. Demi deserved it. Seeing both movies, Demi delivered, especially at the end of The Substance. The last half of the movie, Demi delivered in The Substance. And I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube saying why it always goes to a younger actress instead of someone more deserving, but I'm not going to get into that on here. And then Zoe won for Best Supporting, which, again, she was sweeping all award season, so it's not surprising that she won. But Emilia Perez, that movie sucks. I haven't watched it. I've seen clips and I've seen people's reactions. I'm not gonna waste my time watching it. Zoe is a terrific actress, but for this movie, absolutely not. And all the crap circling this movie, thank goodness it's over, so we don't have to think about it anymore. Now, the ladies opened the Oscars. I'm talking about Cynthia and I'm talking about Ariana. That's how you do it. Yep. Singers. Yep. And Conan O'Brien hosted. I don't care for it. I watched the whole thing. At least he wasn't mean about anybody, but whatever. Octamom has resurfaced. Now, when this whole thing came out, I was really young, but I do remember her being on TV and this being like a huge news because, she delivered 8 successfully. But I had no clue that, her doctor inserted her with this, a bunch of embryos that she didn't know anything about. Crazy. Anyway, Miss Smollett's ex-husband is demanding half of her retirement savings, even though she already gave this man spousal support and child support.
Also, actress Jurnee Smollett's musician ex-husband Josiah Bell, who she divorced in 2021 and paid him almost $1 million in accordance with their divorce settlement, has now turned around. And mind you, this man is getting almost $7,000 a month, and I believe it's like child support and alimony. This man is now seeking entitlement to 50% of her retirement account as well as her Screen Actors Guild Awards pension. Hello? This guy's looking to take 50% of Jurnee accumulated in her retirement account between 2010 and 2019. Unfortunately, this time frame would coincide with when they were married, which also make the funds subject to California's community property laws. Now, mind you, the ball's already rolling. The court has already ordered her plan administrator to transfer half of the retirement account between those time periods to Josiah. In my opinion, I just feel like this is fucking excessive. Whether this was a man or a woman going after another man or woman's money, retirement account, pension, I just feel like this, at this point, this is excessive. This woman has already paid this man almost $1 million when they finalized their divorce. She is paying him $7,000 a month in alimony and child support. Baby, I get it. There was no prenuptial agreement. I'm sure hindsight is so 2020 with our good sis right now. To say that this man is entitled to this woman's retirement account, which she has had since she was a child, or her pension, which she has been accumulating since she was a child, because this woman has been working since she was like a couple months old. Hello? Clock it. Maybe that is morally fucked. And I would not just be saying this if it was not a man coming for a woman's money. I would literally be saying this if the roles were reversed. So don't come in my comments with that whole, oh, but if it was a woman, y'all be saying she was a hero. No, I would say that she's morally a fucked up person. Not to mention, what kind of co-parenting situation does this man actually expect to get if he successfully takes half that woman's retirement account and her SAG pension? Because baby, I wouldn't want to kick it with you, skate with you. You couldn't smile at me after pulling some shit like that. The communication will probably be text at that point. Baby, the communication between you and my brother, you and one of my siblings, I wouldn't even want to speak to a person who would really sit up there, turn around after I've already paid so much money and pull some shit like that. Absolutely not.
I think I want Demi Moore to win. Because I think she deserves it. I understand Cynthia gets the EGOT if she gets this. I'm so scared. Here we go.
Mikey Madison.
This is the first Oscar win and nomination for Mikey Madison.
I was disappointed that Wicked didn't get more, but I was absolutely excited for Paul Tazwell.
Oh, I love Paul.
I'm telling you, but I have told people over and over again, the fastest way to an Oscar is either on a pole or have, I'm telling you, sex sells, baby. Sex sells.
Cheryl Lee Ralph, I did not expect that. I love you even more.